Hi, this is a wee poem that I've wrote called The Twa Cats. It's inspired by Robert Burns' The Twa Dogs. And it's just a kind of light take on that. It's called The Twa Cats. There were twa cats that hailed fae air, although wee Scampy, he was actually born in Stair. Princess Tallulah O'Wheel, she had it all. Her father was a judge, and so was her ma. Ach, wee Scampy's name didn't half of him begged. He was looked as if he was a bit half-fed. Well, Princess Tallulah, she was dripping in diamonds. You could see them sparkling as far as the Highlands. Wee Scampy, he was a bit smelly and scabby. Well, what would you expect for an Ayrshire Street damn dabby? Well, Princess Tallulah, she was pure white and slinky. She was bathed in honey and she was never stinky. They met one day down the all low green. Never a beauty had he ever seen. He stood half glaikit with his mouth wide open, but when their eyes met, they both stood frozen. Princess Tallulah acted all highfalutin with her nose in the air, strolled out in the road, a bus just missed her only for stare. But for that moment on, she had captured his heart, although their differences would always keep them apart. Scampy, he liked mice heads, rats' tails and fish guts. Tallulah, she liked smoked salmon and monkfish, finest cuts. Scampy, he was raw, rough and ready. Tallulah, she was caring, calm and steady. Scampy liked a beer out the back with the boys, barbecuing a rat, meal bonding, loads of noise. Tallulah liked Chablis, finest years imported from France, light canapes, fine violins, romance. Tallulah could ballet dance, tap tango and foxtrot. Scampy had 4 left paws and his tail was an afterthought. Tallulah sang like an angel, jazz, classical, a true aristocrat. Scampy sang all Jacobite songs, and a cat's a cat for all that. Tallulah would quote Aristotle, Hume and Socrates, Descartes and the need for legal democracies. Scampy would quote old Tiger for the street, philosophy to outsmart the butcher for a bit of meat. Twa different cats you just never see, are anything so polar, ill-balanced, so chaotically. So what was drawn them so close and sae? A connection more magnetic than even they were aware. He longed to sing her Highland lullabies. My love's like a red, red rose under the bluest skies. But for now, a damp, dark, dingy, close he'd sleep, holding her close in his mind's eye to keep. Tallulah, she slept on her finest fur blanket, dreaming of theatre and all Riki bethink it. Dreams of Scampy, pristine in gentleman finery, dining together in the finest dinery. The truth was, he was actually hoaching with fleas, and all that scratching had given him a bad skin disease. But she was fair, hurt love sair at the thought of his face, and her love was blind to any impending disgrace. So he went out in the garage to buy her some flowers. Nobody would lend him, and he did ask for ours. So he pulled her a thistle, and he tied it with string, and he asked for her paw, and he promised her a ring. She had dreams of a big white wedding, a beautiful home, fine cotton bedding. He had dreams of Hook my Gandhi being her husband and feeling richt dandy. So he took her out on a date one Saturday night. His habits were uncouth, just added to her plicht. He'd lift his leg without a thought and just whittle, right there in front of her, in the queue as he got the Macquarie out for Lidl. He took her paw as they ran over that tall sand dune, kissed her cheek under that bright summer moon. He whispered in her ear, sae soft and gentle. His breath was rancid, he needed a dental. She needed a bath that night when she got home. Her folks noticed fleas, the shame in her pure white slinky mane. They said, that's it lady, you're never getting out ever again. They took out her cat flap and her world became her window pane. Each night by that window he'd come and howl. The neighbours fed up, threw things most foul. His face get clap it in, got off a skinny and clap it in. But night after night he'd no stop that din. He just didn't ken how he was ever gonna cope. And he was seen down the water, greeting, smoking dope. One night outside her window he gulped aghast. The house was in darkness, they had moved on fast. He was fair heartbroken at losing his Tallulah. And he scored Ayrshire for months, but he never won her. Tallulah, her parents moved her to London, the big bright city, where there would be better suitors for their pure white kitty. Tallulah became sad, sullen, swollen and sulky, no longer slinky, more round, more bulky. Thoughts of him that night running over the sand dunes, haunting her now, hearing his voice in all love tunes. I do believe she never did love another, and gone were her hopes of becoming a mother. In London, a lady she became. She was courted by Toms. It was never the same. Wee Scampy, he died sad, lonely and broken-hearted in a damp, dark alley by the old fish market. A sad, sick he looked there, lying all skinny and skanky, riddled with fleas, pure minging and manky. But if you took out his heart, it would be swollen with love sae fat, 'cause he was a wicked soul. You ken, he was a cat's a cat, for all that. Thank you very much. Bye.